Nope, tilt up. All right. Here I am in the woods with a Steadicam. Because today's video is a little weird. I'm bringing you on location. Let's go. All right, y'all heard that groan, huh? Let's tilt up a little bit. Come on now. Okay. I need to be more in the shade, but this is almost the edge of this rock. There's no more shade for me to jump into. Greetings, good humans, and welcome to Tabletop Alchemy, where sometimes we're out in the woods. Up the stream with no paddle. Yeah, so you can hear water in the background because there's a stream down there that I can't get close to. You're supposed to stay 10 feet away from it. I'm probably about 20 feet away from it. I was coming up here to do some location scouting for Project X, and we're 6,000 feet up elevation wise. Oh, wait, let me cut this in there. I'm discombobulated because this isn't my normal thing. I'm not in my apartment, like my comfy space. Let's also thank our patrons for supporting such random trips to the wilderness. There's a couple other people out here hiking, so we might hear them and they might see me, and it's gonna be weird. But I'm gonna force through it. I'm gonna maintain. I'm not gonna be embarrassed that I'm a stupid YouTuber. Anyway, thank you guys, all you patrons out there. Yeah, your support is much appreciated. I'm out of breath because, as I was saying before I interrupted myself so ingraciously, we're about 6,000 feet up elevation wise. This is very tough for regular people, and it's tough for me, a smoker. I do have some water, and I got snacks and stuff in the car, and I've been up here for a couple hours already, about 4 hours to be exact. Again, location scouting for Project X, which this is now time to give a little shout out to, I opened up a new Instagram account for my production company, which is called Witness Pictures. And on Instagram, it's witness_pictures. And I'm just going to post there random BTS shots of Project X as it sort of develops and goes along. We've already started working on it, and we actually shot a scene here on this rock. And so I've got other scenes that I need to find. It's like we've location scouted a lot of general areas, but I need to tie specific scenes to specific spots, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm up here doing. There's a lot of little turnoffs and stuff on the roads here. So I've been driving, 5 minutes, park the car, get out, go hiking up hills. It's a lot of steep slopes up here. So it's tough. I'm proud of myself. You should be proud of me too. Come on, man. Who else is going to be proud of me? Get some beer and donuts. Let's go. But I wanted to show you this spot specifically because, as most of you know, I still want to shoot this Rangers of Shadow Deep teaser. And 11 months ago, me and Jordy Ruizmasso, my DP, we came out here, we hit this spot looking for locations for the Rangers teaser, which I only need this one wide shot. Here's the concept art that we've been using, right? Now, obviously, I know I'm not going to find something like that concept art here in Southern California. But we were looking, and then we started looking at Washington, Washington State and Oregon, and there's just no budget to bring people up to do that stuff. So I've just been looking, and then for a few months we just sort of stopped because I started looking in the desert because I was like, maybe we'll find something in the desert. A desert canyon could be cool. That can be Rangers of Shadow Deep too. But anyway, the point is, we came out here. We came to this spot 11 months ago and scouted it, and we actually ended up using it now for Project X, which is great. Now, right before we started shooting some of the Project X stuff, I came up here with my actor and my good friend Jared Moore, and I wanted to show him this spot that we had already scouted, me and Jordy, right? I was like, man, this place is so cool. Just come out and check it out. I'll show you, and maybe we can get this one scene here. It'll be great. So I brought him here to this rock, and this is maybe, I mean, it's like 5 minutes from the road. You can hear traffic going by. It's right over there, the road. And then the stream is here. I'll try to get a shot of the stream. When I came out here with Jared a few weeks ago, and while we were here, I saw some areas that I hadn't seen before. I was just looking through the trees. I was looking for some more flatter areas, right? I just had my eyes peeled. And I was like, yeah, it looks like there's some weird areas over there, but it's on the other side of the stream. And I was like, I don't know if we can get over there. Because we're not supposed to cross the stream. We're not supposed to be within 10 feet of the water. So we went back to the road and hiked up, up the road itself to the other side of the little bridge here where the water goes under, and we came down the other side. We found some more locations over there. It's great. But the key thing that I want to share with you today, and the reason that this is the video this week, because this is what I'm doing. When we came up here to scout, I'll show you some footage of that. When we came up here to scout this, it was sleeting and raining, and it turned into snow. But we scouted nonetheless because we're idiots, idiot filmmakers. But I went and from this spot, I hiked back. I continued a little ways. Like I said, me and Jordy stopped here, and we thought it was pretty full back there. And so we didn't go back any further. So when I was here with Jared, I was like, hey man, let me just walk up here a little ways, up with these big rocks. Let me just go up here a little ways. I don't know. I was like, we didn't go up there. This is, being a YouTuber is ridiculous, man. Oh my gosh. All right. So, tilt up a little bit more. Oh shit, the rock I'm sitting on is sliding. It's full of moss. So that spot, that shot I just showed you, is about 40 or 50 feet from that rock I was talking to you on before. So Jordy and I didn't find this spot, which is absolutely perfect for my Ranger's teaser wide shot 11 months ago, because we didn't walk 40 feet more into the woods. I'm just so tripped out by this whole thing. It's just bizarre, because Project X is what actually led me to find this, and then because we had pre-scouted back then for Rangers, I found all these locations for Project X. And I just can't get over how perfect this is. Now, of course, you got to imagine, it's going to have color correction and some fog, some smoke machine stuff and whatever, but it's just so perfect. And it's just bizarre to me how things work out. And I guess that's the lesson from today's video. The universe is out there trying to help us as much as it's trying to put obstacles in our way to make us work out and get tougher, right? But it's also trying to help us. And it has its own, I don't know, you can call it God or whatever, universe, the metaphysical space, the new sphere, I don't know, but it's like there's an intelligence or something that's going on that we're all connected to. Yeah, of course I'm saying this to you while I'm sitting out here in the woods, and it's a lovely day, and it's perfect temperature in the shade, and it's awesome. I don't even have my cigarettes with me. How about that? They're back in the car. I'll have one later when you're not looking. But yeah, this is just so epic, and the synchronicity or serendipity or the weird timing of whatever progressing one project, and it helps progress the other project, which granted we're going to talk about Ranger stuff. It's going to be a much bigger uphill climb than I thought initially, naively, but I don't want to stop trying anyway. But Project X is feeding into that, so whatever, we're gonna get there. But it's just wild. It's just wild how the universe works sometimes. And I will tell you one thing, not because I'm sitting here in the trees. This is gonna sound cheesy, man, but the last couple months And even now, as stressful as everything is, yeah, I don't know. I can't talk about it. I don't know. There's an experience going on that's stretched out over time for me. That's pretty wild. So anyway, I can't lug this thing around anymore, and I just wanted to show you these things, and I hope this creates a long enough video for some of you people out there that want longer videos, want more minutes of me to hang out with, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be, but this is just obviously a ramble on location, and I'm tired from hiking. It's energizing, but also, I mean, it's like working. It's like I've been on a Stairmaster for 4 weeks just today, because it's nuts up here, man. And the guys who come out, the team, the crew that comes out and helps me with Project X, it's now our Project X. Those guys are some troopers, man. Because this ain't no joke. Even though we're right off the road, this stuff is... Anyway, we'll talk about all that stuff later when there's stuff when I feel like I can let some of the energy out. Anyway, this is a lovely spot. And you got the water in the background, which actually is bad for dialogue, but it's super nice to just sit here and chill. It's a few bugs, but this isn't like the South or anything. We don't have a lot of bugs here. There's probably a bunch of ants and beetles crawling in my backpack right now. But that's okay. I don't know how to close this video. Something about let the universe unfold itself. As long as you have like an intent and you feel like the vibe of the intent fits, something you want to do and it vibes with the universe is going to unfold in weird ways to help you achieve that goal of what you want to do. Even though it's still going to be tough. It's not like going to be easy to do something you want to do, but it'll be interesting if you keep your eyes open and pay attention to where just certain things weirdly help facilitate the achievement of that goal. Yeah, so keep your eyes open and keep pushing forward, and yeah, have fun trying to create, have fun doing a thing. Just keep the faith. See ya.